Welcome back to Virgin Radio. This is Arthur from AUB's Innovation Park. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion and the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. The reason why we do this show every single week is because we want to introduce you to the most successful entrepreneurs, investors, and you know what? People that actually created amazing companies out there. So if you're listening to this and you're ambitious, you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to understand the world of business, startups, technology, this is the show for you. Today we have very special guests. They're the co-founders of Chimera. Chimera is actually one of the startups that is currently going through the AUB program. So the guys who are with us in the studio, we have three of the co-founders. It's Jad, Karim, and Hikmat who are with us in the studio. It actually feels a bit like a boy band in here, but it's okay, no complaints. I keep telling AUB, send me, like a mix of, female to male founders, but no one listens to me. I always feel ignored. Do you feel that way sometimes, Lara?
Just a tad.
Just a tad. So the reason why I'm excited about this is because Chimera is currently going through the program. We can actually talk a bit about the experience that they're having, the support they're getting, their ambitions, their dreams, so that you guys listening can also be motivated, excited, and see what is the journey of actually turning into an entrepreneur. This is Virgin Radio with AUB's Innovation Park. My name is Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion and the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. Today we have with us the co-founders of Chimera. We have Jad, Hikmat, and Karim in the studio. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
So briefly, can you guys summarize to us what does Chimera do?
Sure, so Chimera is a cybersecurity startup that focuses on building simple solutions for non-technical people.
So what does that mean exactly?
So usually when we talk about cybersecurity, we talk about big companies, we talk about complex hardware, software and hardware, and very expensive solutions. What we're doing is making cybersecurity something super simple, super easy to use, and super cheap.
And today, cybersecurity is a huge problem in the world, because I remember from your presentation, you guys were telling us that a lot of small companies, a lot of individuals are actually getting hacked these days. And it's the reason why a lot of businesses go bankrupt, right? Because on average, 60% of businesses that get hacked go bankrupt. And
within 6 months.
Yeah. Within 6 months. And for you to find a solution as a small business today, all of the solutions in the market are very expensive. So you guys came and you were like, you know what? We're going to create a solution that is so cheap. It's only $49 a month to be able to do that. That is insane. And it's for everyone, right? Like whether you want to, install this at your home, if you want to install this in your business, it works. I feel like I'm doing your job for you. I'm pitching.
We're not complaining.
I'm pitching the company.
It's great. We did a good job with pitching then if you understood what we're doing.
Exactly. Okay, so there's so much to cover.
Yeah.
We're going to take a small break and then we're going to be back after these songs. This is AUB's Innovation Park on Virgin Radio. Guys, welcome to the show. We have Hikmat, Jad, and Karim on the show today from Chimera. Chimera is a cybersecurity startup that AUB is very excited about because they're currently in the program. So tell us, how was your experience so far with AUB's Innovation Park?
Honestly, it's been great from all aspects. So from the technical side, we got introduced to a lot of mentors who really helped us shape our product strategy and target what our customers actually want, because like you previously mentioned, we're targeting non-technical users and making it as simple as possible. And with doing that, we need to know exactly what they can and they can't handle and what do they actually want to know about cybersecurity and what do they care about. That's on the technical side. On the non-technical front, we've got a lot of help with our go-to-market strategy and our business model and refining everything, because we are three technical co-founders. We're not really into the financials of things and we don't really know how to go about that. And iPark really connected us with people that gave us a lot of insights.
I actually love that, because a lot of people think that when you want to start a business, you need to understand everything, right?
Yes.
Like from the technical, the finance, the taxes, the legal, all these things.
For that.
Exactly.
We're literally the counter-example.
Exactly, right? Because as an entrepreneur, you will figure it out along the way. And the reason why programs like AUB's Innovation Park are so important is because we give you access to the skills and we give you access to the mentors and the experts that will help you build this.
Definitely.
And this is something that we've gone through so many times as well. And it's through these experts that we were able to build it. Jad, what is your favorite song? We're back on Virgin Radio. My name's Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion. We have the founders of Chimera with us. Guys, how did you come up with the idea of building the startup? What was your motivation behind it?
It started as our final year project at AUB. So it started very academically.
The initial project was machine learning for network intrusion detection. But
that was a lot of complicated words back to back.
So it's AI for cybersecurity, basically. That's how it started. And then when we started learning more about the industry, where our product could fit into it, massive pivots, the product changed in a lot of ways. And now we have a much clearer idea what the market needs, what non-technical people care to know. Like Aida said before, iPark was a great help in this process.
So you guys are actually like very young, right? Because this was your final year project at AUB, and then you were ambitious enough to say, you know what? The hell with education. We're gonna be entrepreneurs. We're gonna build this. We're gonna drop out, but you didn't drop out. You graduated, correct?
Yeah. So
I feel like AUB is gonna fire me at some point for like making education jokes. But I love that. I love that you had the courage to proceed. And we usually don't back a lot of students because students are mostly focused on exams and so on. But we felt that you are very serious about the project, so we're very happy to support you along your journey. And I think it's going well. Like everyone is very impressed by Chimera and the progress that you guys are making. So good job on that one.
Thank you.
This is AUB's Innovation Park on Virgin Radio. We have with us the founders of Chimera today. They're currently going through AUB's Innovation Park, which we're very excited to have them on board. What are some of the challenges that you've faced so far?
Honestly, it's because, like you said, we're student founders and we're still very young and we're fresh grads. It's sometimes feeling out of your depth in many things, both technically, but technically is not really the worst part because we graduated as software engineers. It's the non-technical. It's seeing how much we don't know about going to market, about making a successful business model. But luckily, we have iPark and we have the entire AUB ecosystem behind us. So it makes us feel a little bit better.
What was your biggest aha moment so far? Like, what was the biggest, let's say, discovery you've had, or the biggest change?
What do you think, Karim? We had a lot of aha moments.
Personally, what I think is the biggest aha moment is more on the technical side. So, as I said before, we've had great pivots in our product.
What is a pivot? I don't think people know what a pivot is.
Yeah, so our product started very academic, technical stuff. We had to mold the project, the product we're building a lot to cater for more real needs in the market. So
what was the aha?
Well, it would be mostly technical stuff. Basically, looking at a lot of the product, the competition on the market, similar products, you really learn how you can improve your product, how you can change it. What people care for, what people don't care for. You look at the successful.
Sorry, so it's about validating. So you started off that you had an idea, you think this is going to work, and then you go to the market, and the market just slaps you in the face, and it's like, no, this is not what we want. Build this, right? And then you're like, okay, let me figure out how to do this, and then get it done, which is part of every startup's journey, right? So you're never going to get it done right the first time. And I love reminding people that YouTube was starting off as a dating platform, and then they pivoted because they noticed that people want to create content, amateur content, and people want to watch that. We have Chimera with us in the studio at Virgin Radio from AUB's Innovation Park. So guys, we were talking a lot about the startup. You're a cybersecurity company for everyone, right? For dummies, so any small business, any individual can install your device. So it's a hardware plus software combined together. It's only $49 a month to be able, to install this, which is great because you're making homes and businesses safe. So I think that's really cool. And what are your ambitions? Like, where do you see the company going in the next couple of years?
IPO.
And what is an IPO exactly?
So an IPO is an initial public offering. So it's when a company goes really, really big and basically goes public. So it gets traded on the stock market. And this is one of the startup founders' dreams because they want to grow the company exponentially. And this is one way of
I don't think I would want to be the CEO of a publicly traded company. I feel like once you're the CEO of a publicly traded company, it's so much pressure because, then you're a public company, you have so many regulations, you're always being followed by the SEC and the government and so on. I would either hire someone to do that for me, like a chairman, or I would rather exit, to be very honest. If it was me.
An exit with an IPO is very attractive, to say the least.
Because I do enjoy my life, like I do enjoy also being able to live and having, a bit of fun and traveling and being part of this boy band that we have going on in the studio at the moment. By the way, guys, this show is also on YouTube. So if you want to see the boy band, just go on YouTube, AUB's Innovation Park. You can see us.
I want to play a boy band song.
What's a boy band
Let's
song?
do like Backstreet Boys.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do that.
So, the Chimera boys, how do people connect with you? For all of you listening, in case you're confused on what's happening, this is AUB's Innovation Park. You know, my name's Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion, the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. We're doing this show because Chimera is actually part of our program right now. They're doing an amazing job as one of the coolest cybersecurity companies out there. The founders are super young, so if you're a young audience listening to this, you're ambitious, you want to succeed, you should connect with them. So guys, how do people connect with you?
So either through our LinkedIn,
Which
Chimera,
is, how do you spell Chimera?
Chimera.
So Chimera.
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 Yeah, we're playing
Okay.
also with the wording. So how different people, we have Frenchies say it in a certain way, English educated people in a different way. So we're catering for English because we're in AUB, but we're French educated. So we tend to lean towards the French side.
That's so cool. And if there's one advice you want to give to young entrepreneurs, what would you say?
Don't fear failure. Just do whatever you want to do. If worst case scenario you fail, you're only gaining from failure, honestly. And learn it from us. We fail every day. We fail just coming here. We'll fail after we leave also. And we're failing here because apparently we're a boy band. So it just gets better every time. So don't fear failure. You'll get there eventually and just enjoy the ride, honestly.
I don't think being a boy band is a failure, is it?
I mean, they're not doing so well among the fans, I'm not gonna lie. But Chimera boy band might sound cool.
That is true. I do like some Rihanna. Let's Rihanna this.